I think the advice I have for trying to talk about your work is just to take yourself as seriously as possible without being judgmental of that. I think, especially for a younger generation, it can feel cringy or self-conscious to talk about what you do. And I know that especially when you are aspiring to be in a certain place, it can feel like, oh, well, I can't say I'm like all these amazing things yet, or I can't say that it like is this amazing thing because no one has produced it. Like you can say how you feel about the work, which is that you should feel good and you should feel empowered by the story that you're telling. So I think like my biggest advice would just be to take yourself seriously, take yourself like cringingly serious about what you're writing and why you wrote it, and like give yourself the honor of saying that it's good work.
One thing I've learned when it comes to talking about your work is that every time you do it, it's going to get a little bit easier and it's going to be a little more concise. We're all evolving creatures and exploring this artistry of ourselves. And so the more that you do it, the easier it's going to be.
Yeah, my biggest piece of advice about talking about your work is to be your biggest own advocate. Nobody's going to care about your play as much as you, right? That's kind of the bottom line. The more that you can really love what you're writing and unapologetically love it, the easier it will be to advocate for yourself and your work, because you're already like your own number one fan. And people love that energy. They love seeing people actually enjoy themselves. So that's my advice.